So if you haven't heard the rumor passing around recently, I mean, it's been out for a while, so you might have heard about it, and it's been picking up a lot of steam. So in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there is a calendar with a unknown region or place on it. Now, if you look at a picture of it, I don't have one. Oh wait, actually I do. It's right here. So I've talked about this in the past. How it could possibly be based off the UK. And obviously this picture here kind of shows how how there's many resemblances. Now in the actual picture on the calendar, I don't have a picture for it, but it's actually rotated so that the island is on top, and basically it's like take the UK and rotate it to the right. That's what it actually looks like. And so for a while that's been like the biggest thing, being like, could it be the UK? And that'd be very cool. I'd be totally down for a United Kingdom based region. But then Birdkeeper Toby, in my opinion, one of the best PokeTubers on the platform, came out with a video yesterday, I believe, as of recording this video, that it might not be, and that could be seen with, if we go here, you got a prefecture, images, a map, boom. Now this image, I can't zoom in, but let me try to find a closer picture. Yeah, I think this is probably the best we're gonna get, or this. So if you look at this, if you look at the two images side by side, you have this, and this is the image right here. Now obviously they look both pretty similar. They both have the island on top and all that great stuff, and when you actually like take a look at then you got your prefecture on the map, it's almost in the same exact position as the actual image itself. Now the difference is some of the reasons why people are saying it might be the Niigata prefecture over the UK. Now if you look at the picture to the right of my screen, the image in the calendar has more of a curve inward towards the bottom and then out again, while the UK is more just flat and doesn't have much of a peninsula type shape to it. Like, yes, they seem similar, but there are some noticeable differences. Now granted, obviously it's Pokemon, not everything's perfectly the same. Like if you look at the Hoenn region, if we were to go to all these, if you look at the Hoenn region, this right here is what it's based off of, and you can obviously see that there's a land connection, nothing there. For Sinnoh is up here around this area, and the whole Stark Mountain area up there yet doesn't even exist in real life. So obviously they're not always gonna be perfectly correct with that. But another thing that really points towards the Niigata prefecture being the closer one, if you look at this, it has that peninsula type shape towards the bottom and then curves in and then back out, just like the picture over here. If you were to put them side by side, it would fit a bit more. Obviously the island is shaped a bit different, but hey, again, creative liberties. So yeah, there's that. Another thing is that Pokemon has been decreasing in popularity over in Japan. Now for companies like ones in Japan, your main goal or focus is to stay popular in your home country. They aren't doing that so well. It isn't going so well over in Japan. So having a Japan-based region, which we haven't had in over 11 years, almost 12, almost a whole dozen years, we haven't had a Japan-based region. The last one was Sinnoh. So yeah, that could also be a big thing, a really good reason for them to have one based off the Niigata prefecture. I know in particular there's a lot of mythology or like creepy haunted-esque places in Niigata. In some places Saka makes some very good storytelling. Obviously you never truly know. It's Nintendo. You can't guess anything. Just kind of wait and see. If it was Niigata, I would be perfectly fine with that. It would be very, very much I'd be perfectly fine with it. I have anything. I don't necessarily care much about what the UK about what the region is based off, whether it be UK, whether it be Niigata, or whether it be the third one, another one that has been tossed around, the Bahamas. If you look at a map, of the Bahamas, where are they? Right here. Nope, not good enough. God, these maps are horrible. Let me find one first. Let me find one real quick. Boom. Almost the exact same shape. Mark that one as a third one. There's another thing right here which has the same exact shape. This one puts it, I'd put Bahamas even above the UK at this point, because this one looks even closer to the other one over here. Obviously, if you tell them to the side, you have the island up here with Nassau, New Providence, you have the island up there. Then you have the same peninsula, more-esque shape as it curves in and curves out towards the bottom. Yes, the Bahamas match this almost perfectly as well. So right now, for current regions, because we have no idea what that calendar is, current regions, it is literally the UK, Niigata, or the Bahamas. At this point, the only thing that's saving the United Kingdom is the fact that they brought it up in the anime, and even yet then, that might not be enough to save it. In my opinion, I feel like it's going to be Niigata. It'd be a very smart move on their choice to bring it back to Japan, bring it back Old Faithful, get some more fans over there. Smart idea, smart business plan. But with that being said, I've been Inferno, and I'll see all you lovely people again next time.